Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right?
Hey.
Bill Cosby.
And you know what the crazy part is? Out of everything that man said in this interview, when they recirculated everything on this fucking video, the topic was Kanye suggests that his mom was sacrificed. Nigga, y'all didn't hear nothing else. What's good, family? I'm back. Like, bro, let me start out by saying this first. Like, I'm not here to be negative. If anything, I'm here to be positive. And I gotta say this, man. I'm one, if you know me, I'm one to not always agree with what Minister Farrakhan said, right? You know, I've always been on the fence with how when things happen, you know, black people, you know, I never see them in the neighborhood. And although there may be a reason for that, man, I still feel like they should, you know, at least show up, you know, for things like that, or advocate for the black men who have been wrongfully convicted, you know. So what I've come here to say is, although I don't agree with this man, during this defending, I want to call it, he was spot on. He said a lot of the things that I was already thinking, man. So, you know, yeah, he took it to a whole nother level. And I'm not gonna talk y'all ears out tonight. I gotta also say this, man. I don't do this shit for no money. I'm not even monetized. I'm not even in the category to be monetized yet. I just do this shit purely because I love to do it. I love speaking my mind. I love giving my opinion, you know, whether it matters to you or not. I told you, I don't come on this thing to be right. I don't come on it to be wrong. I come with my opinion, unapologetic about it. I'm from the South, y'all. A lot of this shit don't roll off the tongue like it's supposed to. But anyway, so I enjoy seeing you know, a lot of the stuff that I say, somebody, you know, with the stature such as Minister Farrakhan come out and say the same thing. Make me feel good, make me feel like I'm on the right path. It made me feel like I'm spot on, you know, because when I say certain things, man, I don't say it because I know I'm right. I say it because I'm like, maybe I'm right. This is how I feel, and damn if I'm right or not, I'm just gonna say it. And I ain't gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna talk y'all ears off, but I did want to get into this part of the video where, you know, Minister Farrakhan was addressing the situation between, you know, Kyrie Irving and, you know, the invisible hand, and Kanye and the, you know, invisible hand. Yeah. I wanted to play that little part because he said something in there that was key. And I wanted to speak on it. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm about to do. So y'all just stay tuned. Just sit tight.
Kevin Durant said, I don't like none of this. He's not saying he don't like the movie. He's not liking what you're doing to a man who wasn't doing nothing against you, but searching for greater knowledge. And you decided to break him. You decided to put fear into men like Charles Barkley and LeBron James and other black men who have become rich and powerful. You wanted to say, you were saying to them as you were lynching Kyrie, you all better get the point. You all better get the message. They don't want you rising up into that knowledge that will make you a real man and not a glorified punk.
Right. That's really what it is. That is what I'm saying. Like, we glorify LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley and them when they shut the fuck up and do as they are told. But when they stand up, we tell them they stupid, or, you know, our cognitive part of our mind has been weaponized and has been compromised to work backwards, right? You know, in my last video, when I was speaking on how, you know, when somebody stands up and then, you know, the invisible hand whip their ass, we be like, oh, I told you Master was gonna get you. And when I say that, it may be funny at that moment, but I be serious as fuck because it's sad. You know, you got people out here like Kanye and Kyrie sticking their fucking necks out for you just so you can turn your backs on them and laugh at them and watch them get whipped. And I'm talking about whipped bad. There's no honor in that shit to me. When I go down and I scroll down, you know, social media and I look in the comments and I see people doing shit like that, bro, I be like, oh yeah, I'd never be them motherfucker, their friends. I'd never be your fucking friend. Based on the shit that I just saw that you did and how you laugh and make a mockery of that shit because you would be a good old boy, basically is what you're saying. You can't speak about Dr. Martin Luther King and be proud of him and not be proud of Kanye West or Kyrie Irving. You can't speak about Malcolm X. You can't speak about Marcus Garvey. You can't speak about Tupac. You can't speak about anybody who has went up against the invisible hand if you can't be proud of Kyrie and Kanye. Like, I have exerted so much energy on this topic that I've decided to not exert any more energy on this shit because it was just beyond me to watch. You know, as I get older, you know, because when I was younger, and let me say this before I say that, when I was younger, I used to see people stand up and get knocked down all the time, but I didn't understand it, right? So, and even then, I wouldn't laugh at them. You know, I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up. That's how I would be because I wasn't really indulging in this side of life at that time. But as I grew older and I started to see this shit more and more, every time somebody stand up, they get knocked down, you know? And when I hear people say like, man, Charleston White, oh man, his day is coming, and you black as hell. Who gonna get him? We are our own worst fucking enemies to the point where we are scared of our damn selves, so scared of ourselves to the point where we won't even stand with somebody who's standing up against all of the negative shit that we doing. I stand with these guys, bro. You can hate me or whatever the fuck. I don't care. I don't care whether you hate me or not. For those who know, I fuck with you. For those who understand, I fuck with you. I don't expect anything great by doing these videos. Everything that I say, everything that I do on these videos are raw. It's real. My thoughts, how I feel. You can agree with it or you don't have to. What I'm trying to do is build a bond with the people that do watch and listen to what I say. I try to keep fact over fiction. I never try to bring you no bullshit. I try to bring you the real shit because I want you to understand that whatever I'm saying is coming from a genuine place. I hope that I give you a different perspective on a lot of the shit that's going on out here because, you know, I look at it like when people act that way or do certain things, maybe they don't understand. Maybe they don't understand the extent of what's going on. And I feel like that's why I'm here. I'm here to help y'all that don't understand. So to see somebody like Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James, Charles Barkley and them bow down and talk bad about the very people they called their brothers when they choose to speak their own mind, you're supposed to support them whether they agree with what you think or not, right? So to see them do that says a lot, right? I'm gonna tell you what it say to me. It says to me they don't own shit. They don't own nothing. It says to me they don't have any power. It says to me that they are weak. Physicality means nothing. Money don't mean shit when it control you. When you ain't using it to develop ownership, not just within your life, but in the others around you life. And I mean pure ownership, not when somebody else on the side getting a cut because they allowed you to have this success. And we call it selling out. Yeah, that's what it is. You selling out. You don't sell your soul because the soul's still there. You could trust me. After they do shit like that, they got to go home and look in the mirror and deal with their motherfucking self. And I bet you that ain't no easy fucking thing to do. How easy is it to look at yourself in the mirror after you'd done some foul, fucked up ass shit? And when they allow this man to get back in the league, because I'm telling you, the pressure is on these motherfuckers, bro. The invisible hand. Once they allow him back in the league, because he already apologized and I don't feel like he should apologize no more. All them demands they talking about me, man, they had me fucked up. Basically got him tap dancing. And just like Minister Farrakhan said, they set an example to show the mother boys, if you ever get out of line, look at what we doing to them. Don't you ever cross that line. And you know what that does to you as a man? Well, what it should do, it should make your nuts go up in your fucking stomach, cause you a bitch. You allowing a piece of fucking paper to dictate whether you gonna stand for something or not. What you stand for, a motherfucker the same color as you, that should be natural. You shouldn't even have to think twice about that. And also, and I'm gonna pull that up also. So yeah, Kanye, man, you know, he came out and he spoke again, you know what I'm saying? The dude is really not standing down. This right here, this video I'm about to show you, and maybe y'all have already saw it, maybe y'all haven't, but this video right here should tell you it's time to stand up for this nigga, cause he ain't bagging down at all. He done dropped names. This nigga done dropped names now. And I got to say, nigga, it takes some balls to do that, especially with the industry he in. Like I said, he in a league that we don't know nothing about. So for him to feel like he can go up against them, he has to know more than what we think he know. Cause ain't no way you gonna go against your enemy and not have knowledge about the artillery that they have. It's either that or he just don't give a fuck. Right? I'm just speaking fact. But let me go to this video, man. This man, yeah, he got some balls, nigga. He got more balls than a lot of motherfuckers. Real talk. Y'all, if y'all see, y'all know this video.
They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize
They
you.
can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
You see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
Yeah.
It's up.
It's up,
No,
nigga.
you-
Fuck you saying?
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody.
He read it, man.
Right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm Christian too.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right?
Hey.
Bill Cosby.
And you know what the crazy part is? Out of everything that man said in this interview, when they recirculated everything on this fucking video, the topic was Kanye suggests that his mom was sacrificed. Nigga, y'all didn't hear nothing else. That's all y'all heard. Man, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy.
His son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like there might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right? Had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important thing in life.
They had to create the narrative that he wasn't a billionaire no more. So y'all won't look at him like that nigga no more. You know, y'all know how black people do when people ain't got no money. Oh, he ain't shit. He ain't working with nothing. As soon as a nigga become a millionaire, he's somebody. Yeah. See, that's because them motherfuckers, the invisible hand, know more about us than we know about our motherfucking self. And they use that control narratives to control how we see people or how we see ourselves. Fucked up.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is gonna be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
That's right. That's right. Because he's not controlled. He's not
Building your business online.
He ain't being controlled by nobody, bruh. And see, and that's why I tell people that's where the power come in at. The power come in at when you have a clean slate and you got some money. See, Kanye came in not as a gangster rapper, just came in as a rapper. So you can't pin no gangster background on him. Yeah, he a different kind of force. He was meant to be a billionaire. He was meant to fight this fight. He was meant to fight this fight, y'all. He's one of them. He one of them. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. He one of them. He's been sent here. He's been sent here, and that spirit that was already in him when he got here, when he was born, has awakened. And it looks weird to us because we ain't never seen no shit like it. But you know what, man? That shit make me feel good. Because he's serious. And this is the time we need to stand with him and protect him at all costs. If Kanye ever come to my city, I'm be security for you, dog. I'm security for you, big dog. I got all the artillery. I'm ready. I'm ready to protect you to the fullest extent of the law. Shit. So I'm just saying, y'all, it's time. It's time to wake the fuck up. It's time to move different. It's time to protect our kind when they come out and try to forewarn us about some things, man. It's time. It's time for us to stop turning our backs on each other. It's definitely time for us to stop killing each other, but that's another fight, but we got to worry about that shit later. That should be the first thing we trying to get rid of, but we got to get the understanding first. The understanding must come first before the people can stop hurting each other. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't got much to say on this shit, man. I'm done talking, man. Y'all know what to do. Right there in that corner. Hit that button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Get in the comments. Engage. Let me know what you think about this shit, man. And this is your boy, Bo. I'm signing out, telling you to stay up, stay down. Importantly, stay real.